Wait, she's in? I heard you right? Time to get to fixing the other satellites. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. My family was here first, and when List sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Colonists in the system. Emergency. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families. No argument here. Then we'll have to do it with 2 families. I can't say I'm surprised. Well, 2 families will have to do. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get... I like your style. They're using the damn satellites as bait. Don't you dare! I have my precious reputation to maintain. I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup. Last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. Here. With heartfelt compliments. So is the defense pact in business? Well, look who we have here. Welcome back. The spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the spacers got the wins. No contact with them. I'm relieved to hear you think that. Get communication back online and hopefully we can make some progress. Wait, words can do that? Like I said, miracles never cease. You are a wonder to behold. Stranger! Shanna sends his best. Me as well. Well, she has every right to hold a grudge. But she's joining us anyway?
Colonists in the system. Emergency.
Really? I had no idea. I figure if I didn't risk the distress call, we're all dead anyway. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. It actually worked. I was wondering if I was just yelling into the void. They were good people. And they died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together. Jacqueline the mayor and her daughter have some mining operation with dreams of hitting it big. All right, connection closed. Bandit's good people. I'm glad he's willing to meet. I've tried in the past to get us to work together, but you don't join List unless you have a healthy dollop of obstinacy. Damn you. I'm not... Yeah, deep breath. Aw, you're choking me up here. This does not sound good. When, please? And the spacers are all gone. They won't be missed. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better. Cracking the star station won't be easy. But together, we got a chance. And that is the salient point. Time will tell. Couldn't we all, right? We'll all be waiting for you to jump in. It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment. But I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks. Who the hell knows? We're coming off a victory, so that might buy us a honeymoon period. How in the hell did you manage that? We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. I guess there's no need to know how the sausage gets made. This time. Has to be your ship, but she's in. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages. More satellites to fix. But hey, good luck. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. I'll be here, fingers crossed and all that. So caution's the word of the day. Got it. 100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark? No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history. We having fun yet? But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. Well, head on over to the rendezvous. The green light is on, which means communications is up. And they told me I was crazy. Oh, ye of little faith. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going. Things are really looking up. I figured you might. Not gonna lie, there'll be more of them ahead. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Couldn't say it better myself. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. How much more of my time are you planning on wasting? I have a signal. But I feel like Chana and I might have finally healed some old wounds. I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But that just takes the cake. But, I must admit we need her. Well, in theory. The other families won't respond to communications on open channels. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based. I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. A defense pact gives us a real chance at a future. You are something else. Alban Lopez, to any list vessels. Or deliver a message. It's time to reclaim this system for good. There's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base. Just fix my satellite, and I'll let you know what to do next. Expect more than you encountered at the satellites. How much more? We can talk about it there. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational. We've come so far. Just a little bit further. Lopez to when? Lopez to when? 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 The Wens and the Bandas are farmers like me. We band together. Not only can we deal with the current problem, but future ones as well. But I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead. Sensible. First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. But it's ancient history. We gotta evolve or we're just fuel for the spacers. No arguments here. And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, so let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. That star station is gonna be heavily defended. But we can do this. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. You sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before. Liz set us up with some secure communication satellites. Makes it hard for riffraff to pick us up. Easy there. But you came here. What, to help? Looking for some sort of reward? So the rest of us sad sacks are doing our bit for one and all, and the Lemaires get fat off it. Good-meaning fools happy to set colonists up in independent space. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Absolutely. I mean, don't expect much. Look around. Not exactly swimming in resources here, but, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. The problem is, it does. I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, I haven't exactly talked to her yet. Just another job for you, huh? I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. This is it. The big one. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. By all means, take as much time as you need. And that's Chanda. Good people. Maybe too good. Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course. But it sounded nice. Or hold them in reserves, your call. The promise is freedom. True freedom. If you can fend off all the spacers and pirates the settled systems can throw at you. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. We just need to take that star station. It's the key to their whole operation. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. Listen, I can't afford whatever you paid her, but I'll make it up to you. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. If you're with List, then I'm the keeper of the enlightened. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception. But I got a heap load of problems, and I'm willing to pay my share for the help. We may be the 3 families now. I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. Ain't that a ray of sunshine? Lopez to Lemaire. Jacqueline, are you there? I mean, there's a real outside chance there's a relay or something there, but these spacers aren't the most savvy of customers. Right you are. Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. But maybe it'll last. Our ships ain't exactly in the best of repair. We'll see how many we can get back online for the big show. This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I'm telling you. That's where they're holed up. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. Oh, she was a real peach about it. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out. Let's get right into it then. Sending the data on the other satellites. Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter. Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Right you are. If you're trying to convince me that my fellow man is a bitter disappointment, believe me, I'm way ahead of you. That's the plan. We throw everything we got at them. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses. Another satellite up. And broadcasting. Fine. Banda's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous. Not much of anything without the Lemaires. My ship just isn't up for facing spacers. But yours, a whole different animal. Somehow, that message was mine all right. We need to stand together. It's as simple as that. I'd help. Big help from a friend. Wait, what? Oh, hardy ha ha. Hard to say at this distance. Listen, I'm not proud of what I did. But this was my system first. Excellent. And I'll patch in. I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. I think we all need to cool off. Glad to hear you're back. Safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Stranger, a word? I genuinely thought I would never see you again. Make yourself at home, friend. Hence the recompense part of the arrangement. Take 'em out! Down with the spacers! And I guess you've been a saint. We all have skeletons in the proverbial closet. Just some of us, well, more than most. Now that's a weight off my shoulders. Then Jackie comes lately, arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through. Wait, you paid her? Jesus. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real. Looks like you've taken too much cosmic radiation. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But I expect you know what's coming next. Well, I'll be. Never thought you'd come back and grace us. You convinced Jackie? And now I do believe in miracles. Come to my farm. Urgent. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandas both, I reckon. The League of Independent Settlers. You got it. I'll send along word. Fine. Listen. We need to meet. All of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes. You do hear me, right? Hello?
Come to my farm. Urgent.
The sky's clean. Everyone, start boarding the star station. If it isn't my old friend. The Lopez farm will always welcome you, arms fully open. I told them I was on the level. The satellites are pretty durable. Should be easy as cake to repair them.